Thank you. My district was very fortunate of also having one of the forums that the Minority Conference held a couple of months ago. And we had numerous parents, teachers, students come and testify. And what we were able to see very clearly that evening was that there are so many students who are stressed out, coming home sick from school. They no longer want to go to school. We have teachers who are frustrated, not having the autonomy to teach the curriculum that they want, to adjust the curriculum as they see fit. And there are parents that are very frustrated because they cannot help their students complete the homework assignments that they are given. I think that, first I want to commend the Chairwoman of Education for at least listening to this battle that we have before us. And we see people on both sides of the aisle talking about how Common Core was not rolled out properly, and that's clearly evident. And I see some positive steps, small steps, but still positive steps that we've been fighting for in this legislation. Primarily, we see that even though it duplicates some of the actions already being taken by the Board of Regents, we see additional steps. We see that this forgoes standardized testing for pre-K to second grade. It restricts school districts from promoting students solely based on these test scores on English and math assessments. It also protects our teachers, making sure that teacher evaluations will no longer be based just on tests. I think probably one of the most important aspects of this legislation is that it protects the students' privacy. And although I would have liked to have seen this be a blanket universal protection and have an opt-in instead of having the opt-out, I think that it does start the conversation, something that we've been very concerned about. But I also see that this legislation does not go far enough. And there are many things, as we discussed today, some of my colleagues have brought up earlier, that we see that, first, a lot is being left up to the discretion of the department and the commissioner, but this really does nothing to correct a flawed curriculum. It really does nothing to remedy the problems that are being faced by our special needs students. And so we need to really take this discussion further, and I hope this is just a starting point. The Apple plan that we put forward would create a 23-member commission that deals specifically with education policy. These are people that have the expertise to really look at the curriculum, address the problems with the curriculum, and the implementation. We need more teacher involvement. We certainly need more curriculum that is developmental, age-appropriate, and this legislation doesn't do that. So I hope this is just the beginning. We got to get more teachers involved in this process. We need to get people who really have the expertise in education to look at the curriculum. And also, I'd like to see, and perhaps this is something that the City of New York needs to do on a local level, but giving the teachers the autonomy to take this curriculum and adjust it to their students, because only they know their students and what their abilities are and what the kind of help that they need. So while I commend everyone for putting forth this proposal today, I will be voting in favor of it, but I hope this is just a starting point of a much longer and necessary discussion. Thank you.